Playtimers, it's fab to be back with you. Can you wave up high? Can you wave down low? Can you wave out wide? And can you wave really slow? Well done. Now, I don't know about you, but I've been a bit cold the last few days. And so I thought we'd start by singing a song where we march so we can warm up our feet and our arms, and then we'll bounce so we can warm up our legs. We're going to sing the Grand Old Duke of York and Five Little Monkeys bouncing on the bed. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, the Grand Old Duke of York had 10,000 men. He marched them up to the top of the hill and he marched them down again. And when they're up, they're up. And when they're down, they're down. And when they're only halfway up, they're neither up nor down. Oh, the Grand Old Duke of York, he had 10,000 men. He marched them up to the top of the hill and he marched them down again. And when they're up, they're up. And when they're down, they're down. And when they're only halfway up, they're neither up nor down. 5 little monkeys bouncing on the bed. One fell off and banged his head. Mama called the doctor and the doctor said, no more monkeys bouncing on the bed. 4 little monkeys bouncing on the bed. One fell off and banged his head. Mama called the doctor and the doctor said, no more monkeys bouncing on the bed. 3 little monkeys bouncing on the bed. One fell off and banged his head. Mama called the doctor and the doctor said, no more monkeys bouncing on the bed. 2 little monkeys bouncing on the bed. One fell off and banged his head. Mama called the doctor and the doctor said, no more monkeys bouncing on the bed. 1 little monkey bouncing on the bed. It fell off and banged his head. Mama called the doctor and the doctor said, no more monkeys bouncing on the bed. Oh, all that walking and marching and bouncing. You must be tired now. Well, even if you're not, I am. So we'll sit down and we'll sing Wine for Bobbing Up before we have today's true story from the Bible. Are you ready to wine for bobbing up? Wine for bobbing up, wine for bobbing up, pull, pull, clap, clap, clap. Wind it back again, wind it back again, pull, pull, clap, clap, clap. Point to the ceiling, point to the floor, point to the window, point to the door. Clap your hands together, 1, 2, 3. Put your hand upon the knee.
Hello Playtimers! Let's find out what God's book, the Bible, has got in store for us today.
Jesus and his friends were in a boat. Jesus was asleep. When, a storm! The waves started splashing. The wind started blowing. And the boat started rocking. But Jesus was still asleep. Shh, shh. Help us, Jesus, his scared friends called. The wind is blowing. The waves are splashing. And the boat is rocking. But Jesus was still asleep. Shh, shh. Help us, Jesus, they called. And Jesus woke up. He could see that the wind was blowing, and they saw that the waves were splashing, and he could feel that the boat was rocking. What would Jesus do? He stood up. He put his hand out and said, "Stop!" And right away, the wind stopped blowing, the waves stopped splashing, and the boat was completely still.
Wow! Even the wind and the waves obey you.
I really like that story and I hope you did too. Should we pray about it together now? Dear Father God, sometimes I get scared about things, maybe thunderstorms or the dark or when people get poorly. But Jesus, thank you that you're with us and we can call out to you whenever we're scared. And thank you that you're powerful and strong and loving. Amen.
Wasn't that fantastic storytelling? You might want to have a go at storytelling yourself. You could make a boat in your house by getting out a blanket on the floor and putting some cushions on, and maybe grab your cuddlies and your dollies and put them in the boat with you and retell the story. See if you can do it just as well. Now, what can we make to remind ourselves of this story? Well, let's find out from Lucy now.
Hello Playtimers! Today we are going to be making rainmakers. For this craft you will need a kitchen roll tube, some foil, some rice, or you can use popcorn kernels, lentils, pulses, whatever you have that's dried and could go in your rainmaker. Then you would need some things to decorate your rainmaker with. I'm going to be using tissue and washi tape. You could use anything you have at home. You can use felt tips, pencil crayons, wax crayons, you can paint it, you could use stickers, whatever you think would look good. You will also need some glue, a pair of scissors and some sticky tape. And there we have it, a fantastic rainmaker. Let's test it out.
Don't forget, once you've made your craft, it would be fantastic to get your grown-up to snap a picture and send it in so we can show them in the gallery next week, just like these boys and girls did last week. Look at their funky glasses. Aren't they fantastic? Now, in the Bible story, the men were in a boat with Jesus, weren't they? So we're going to row our boat and we're going to watch out for all sorts of wild animals as we do. But even though they were in a boat and it was stormy, Jesus could stop the storm, couldn't he? Because he is God. So our second song we'll sing straight after Row, Row, Row Your Boat is God's in charge of the weather. Now take hold of your grown-up's hand or your brother or your sisters, and let's get ready to row. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. If you see a crocodile, don't forget to scream. Ah! Let's go down the river. Row, row, row your boat gently down the river. If you see a polar bear, don't forget to shiver. Brrr. Now let's go down the creek. Row, row, row your boat gently down the creek. If you see a little mouse, don't forget to squeak. Squeak! I think it's time to go back to shore. Row, row, row your boat gently to the shore. If you see a lion, don't forget to roar. Roar! God made the sunshine, God made the rainfall. God's in charge of the weather. God made the thunder, God made the lightning. God's in charge of the weather. He can make it wet or dry. He's the big boss of the sky. God made the sunshine, God made the rainfall. God's in charge of the weather. It must have been really scary on that boat as the rain came drip, drop, drip, drop down. We're going to sing drip, drop, in a moment. And later on, you might want to pull on your welly boots and go and look for some puddles to splash in, remembering the storm in the story. When it rains, buses need their wipers to go swish, swoosh, swish. So we're going to sing drip, drop, followed by the wheels on the bus. Drop, drip, drop, the rain is falling down. Drip, drop, drop, splashing on the ground. Let's put on our wellies, our raincoat on our hat, and jump in over puddles with a splish, splash, splosh. Splish, splash, splosh. Drip, drop, the rain is falling down. Drip, drop, splashing on the ground. Let's put on our wellies, our raincoats on our hat, and jumping over puddles with a splish, splash, splosh. The bus go round and round, round and round, round and round. The wheels on the bus go round and round all day long. The wipers on the bus go swish, 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 swish. The wipers on the bus go swish, swish, swish all day long. The doors on the bus go open and shut, open and shut, open and shut. The doors on the bus go open and shut all day long. The horn on the bus goes beep, 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 beep. The horn on the bus goes beep, beep, beep all day long. The children on the bus go up and down, up and down, up and down. The children on the bus go up and down all day long. Now those friends of Jesus were really scared, weren't they? They were shaking out their sillies. Let's shake out our sillies now and then remind ourselves we don't need to be afraid because Jesus is the mighty, mighty King. And we've got some more children dancing on our videos, so do watch out for them. I'm gonna shake, shake, shake my sillies out. Shake, shake, shake my sillies out. Shake, shake, shake my sillies out and wiggle my waggles away. I'm gonna clap, clap, clap my crazies out. Clap, clap, clap my crazies out. Clap, clap, clap my crazies out and wiggle my waggles away. I'm gonna jump, jump, jump my jiggles out. Jump, jump, jump my jiggles out. Jump, jump, jump my jiggles out and wiggle my waggles away. I'm gonna stretch, stretch, stretch my sleepies out. Stretch, stretch, stretch my sleepies out. Stretch, stretch, stretch my sleepies out and wiggle my waggles away.
Jesus is the mighty, mighty King. Jesus is the mighty, mighty King. God made him the boss of everything, and Jesus is the mighty, mighty King. Laura is not the boss, Elliot is not the boss, Riley is not the boss, Jesus is the boss, 'cause Jesus is the mighty, mighty King. Jesus is the mighty, mighty King. God made him the boss of everything, and Jesus is the mighty, mighty King. Emily is not the boss, James is not the boss, Lewis is not the boss, no. Jesus is the boss, 'cause, come on, Jesus is the mighty, mighty King. Jesus is the mighty, mighty King. God made him the boss of everything, and Jesus is the mighty, mighty King. Now you are not the boss, I am not the boss. They are not the boss. Jesus is the boss, 'cause Jesus is the mighty, mighty King. Jesus is the mighty, mighty King. God made him the boss of everything, and Jesus is the mighty, mighty. Jesus is the mighty, mighty. Jesus is the mighty, mighty King. Yes, sir.
We have 2 birthdays coming up this week. Lucy is 3 today, that's right. Right now, Lucy is celebrating her birthday, and Ilias is going to be 2 on Monday. So let's blow our bubbles and sing happy birthday to Lucy and Ilias. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Lucy and Ilias. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, you two. Have lovely days celebrating. Well, we're about to go, but we need to sing our goodbye song before we do. And then don't forget to go and make your craft and snap the picture and maybe make your boat in your lounge or go splashing in some puddles. And we'll see you next week. Are you ready to sing If You're Happy and You Know It? If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it and you really want to show it. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, stamp your feet. If you're happy and you know it, stamp your feet. If you're happy and you know it and you really want to show it. If you're happy and you know it, stamp your feet. If you're happy and you know it, nod your head. Nod, nod. If you're happy and you know it, nod your head. Nod, nod. If you're happy and you know it and you really want to show it. If you're happy and you know it, nod your head. Nod, nod. If you're happy and you know it, wave bye-bye. Bye-bye. If you're happy and you know it, wave bye-bye. Bye-bye. If you're happy and you know it and you really want to show it. If you're happy and you know it, wave bye-bye. Bye-bye.